Hello and welcome back. This is Vinchenz and today we are doing phase 1 of the Save Stanton missions. There are 2 missions in this phase. One is to protect a cargo ship in distress and one is to retrieve the cargo from an abandoned cargo ship. You do have to do 6 of them in order to complete the phase. So first of all we've got a distress beacon out near Microtech, so we're going to shoot over there and protect the ship. As usual, when we try and line up the jump, all the icons are overlapping each other, and it takes a while to lock onto Microtech. There are some hidden secrets in these missions where you can make some serious money, and we're going to be showing you that in this video. So as we get near the distress beacon, some of the boys are already there, and they're just waiting for the waves to start. After a short wait, the enemy ships arrive to try and take down the cargo ship, and we've got the ship health in the top right. Currently it's on 99%, and we've got to protect it so they don't destroy it. You do get a mix of fighter ships and medium-sized cargo ships in these missions, so be sure to check and scan all the cargo ships you see because they could be hiding some good stuff. We're flying in the Taurus today because we've got some great firepower, and we've got a large supply of quantum fuel to jump across the verse. These missions are located all over the Stanton system, so you will be doing a lot of travelling from point to point if you're doing the missions back to back. So I would suggest you take a ship that's got enough quantum fuel to do multiple jumps. If you do this in a small fighter, you're going to need to refuel constantly. Once wave 1 is finished, we just hang around and wait for wave 2 to arrive. Once you complete all the waves, the mission will complete, and you can go ahead and take another mission. In the next mission, we've got to go and recover some cargo from an abandoned cargo ship, and this one is on Hurston. The icons again are slightly overlapping, but we do eventually manage to get a lock on Hurston, and we head down to retrieve the cargo. When you get to the cargo ship, there will be roughly 10 SCU of cargo to pick up, which can be a mix of anything like tungsten, quartz, titanium, and you've got to pick them up and drop them off at a designated place in the system. Take the goods to your warehouse, lower them down on the elevator, and the mission will complete. So as we arrive at the mission, Sanctum's already here, and he's going to go in and pick up the cargo while we give him air protection and take down the enemy ships. You will get a mix of fighter ships and medium-sized cargo ships, as I mentioned, and it's always worth scanning these ships because they could have some loot on board. Here we've got a freelancer and we hold back a little bit, we don't kill him straight away, just so we can get a scan off and make sure there's nothing on board that we want to take. Turns out this guy's empty, so we're just going to take him down and move on to the next target. Missiles in the latest patch seem to be a bit intermittent. One will work fine, no problem, and others will just fly out into space, like that one there. Taurus isn't the best ship for fighting little fighter ships, but eventually they will sort of hold the line and you can get a good lock on them and take them out. Stanton likes to use the in-game comms as well, just in case there's any other players in the area, so we can communicate and effectively complete the missions, and also retrieve any cargo we might find without blowing the ships completely. The in-game comms is a bit weird, and he does sound a bit like a robot, so I'm not sure if it's meant to be like that, or they need to seriously sort out their communication system in-game.
I'm gonna take the cargo and go handle them. You can just
Robot Sanctum has finished loading up, and now he is going to head to the location and hand in the cargo. So the next mission is another distress beacon, and we need to protect a ship that's already on 75% health, as we can see in the top right of the screen. And the first enemy ship we get is an MSR. This is a medium cargo ship, and we're going to scan this before we take him down. And sure enough, as we look at the cargo hold, Sanctum's reporting that there is some good loot on this ship, so we're going to try and soft kill it, and then get in there and get the loot. So we've taken him down and we managed to get a soft kill. So this gives us a chance to properly scan him and see what's on board. The first scan's complete, but it doesn't show us any cargo. But we're going to scan him one more time, because Sanctum is saying there is loot on the ship. Unbelievably, there is 65 Widow on this ship, and 47 Gasping Weevil eggs. That is a seriously big find, and it's a lot bigger than you might find in most ERT missions, so we're definitely going to take this cargo and hand it in at the salvage yard. The loot on board this ship is worth roughly 6 million credits. So while I get in and take the loot off the ship, the boys are going to provide air cover and protect me while I unload the MSR.
Heavy fire!
As we open it up, we can see there's some seriously valuable loot in here, and it is packed full of drugs. Got massive containers of Gasping Weevil eggs, and there's enough loot in this MSR to almost fill up the Taurus's cargo hold. After a short while, the Taurus is full, and we head down to a salvage yard to get rid of the loot. As we get to the terminal, we can see that our 47 Gasping Weevil eggs are worth 5.2 mil, and we're going to sell our 57 SCU of Widow for nearly 800k. I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Please like, please subscribe to support the channel. We're not far away from 500 subscribers, and hopefully then we'll be able to do some live streaming. So until next time, guys, take it easy.